Hello chatbox out there, today in this video I'm just going to be letting you guys know about what I got to on my Sunday. I hope you guys all had a lovely weekend and that you're all having a lovely Sunday rest. Yesterday I took my younger sister off to Gloucester Uni because she's off there to do fine art and she's having a well of a time. She called up earlier on today to say that she was unpacked and her room was just the way she wanted it to be and that she was going off out and that she's having a wonderful time. So it was really good to hear. I woke up and my mum wasn't here because she'd gone to get some food and stuff for my grandma and gone in to see her. My dad was asleep. My older brother had gone off to rugby training and my younger brother was out with his mates. His dopey mate had locked the keys in the boot of the car, so they had to smash one of the windows to get into the car, to get into the boot to get the keys. So my dad was not very impressed with that, and I had a nice refreshing shower. And I always find I make the best songs when in the shower. So after I had my shower, wrote down some new songs, then went onto my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And last night we'd watched the first Harry Potter film. On every Saturday now on ITV, they're going to be putting each Harry Potter on, which I'm looking forward to because I absolutely love Harry Potter. Was a bit annoyed because I'm talking to this guy on Tinder who I'm supposed to be going on a date with this week, but he's just taken ages to respond. So I was just worried that he was going to get bored of me or I'd scared him off. But he responded yesterday and then didn't respond till this morning, where he said this morning, and when I said good morning and he said good morning, and we were talking for a bit, and then he just takes ages to respond. But he may be busy, like I was at rugby just a second ago, so just need to stay calm. He'll message me when he can, and yeah, hopefully going to go on a date with him soon, but I'm not quite sure if it'll be this week or sometime in the future because taking things slow. And he seems to like me, and I like him too, so I think it's going well because hopefully it doesn't fizzle out. And I watched the newest episode of X Factor last night. I need to watch the newest episode of Strictly as Strictly came back last night. I'm watching that later on. I need to watch College from last Saturday and this Saturday later on as well. And me and my dad went down to the rugby club and watched my older sister play rugby. They lost, but they did really well as the opposite team were playing a lot longer than my sister's team. As my sister's team have only just started, and they lost. It was 32-17, but they did really well to get 17 points. And it's not all about winning; it's taking part that counts. And they worked their butts off and were doing so well. It was really good. And Lainey, the one I'm running to get hair at house, was playing as well. And the one I cut and dyed her hair, Sadie, she was playing as well. So I saw those two and was just having a nice chat with them. And Romeo, Lainey's son, cooked a chocolate orange cake, one of my favourite cakes. So I said, if I do end up cutting your hair or any more hair, to pay me, you can just make me some chocolate orange cake. So he laughed. And me and him got on really well, and we just talked about anything and everything really. And it was a bit windy. I'm lucky I wore my jumper and trackies because I was going to wear corduroys and a short sleeve top, so I wasn't sure if it's going to be sunny or warm or rainy or whatever. Whether with England, it's always crazy weather. You never know what weather you're going to get. And luckily, I decided to wear this, and I'm glad I did because it was a bit nippy. I got a Sprite and a cheese and pickle bun from the clubhouse, and that was good. For breakfast, I just had some toast and a cup of tea, and then had my cheese and pickle bun and a cup of tea, and I had a Sprite and a cup of tea while at the rugby club for my lunch. And we are now back, and my older brother had gone to the shop to get the newspaper, some milk, and some Pepsi Max and stuff, and some other stuff for tea. And my mum got stuff for tea, and for tea we're going to be having spaghetti bolognese. Can't wait for that. I absolutely love spaghetti bolognese. And my younger brother's out, younger sister's at uni, and she's loving it, so that's really good. My older sister's starting at the clubhouse. She hurt herself while playing, and she is not, but she's alright, and she carried on playing, but she's just feeling a bit sore at the moment, so she's probably going to be heading off home after that. Because I did say, oh, you're going to be coming back to the coming back to here after being at the clubhouse, and she was like, I'm not quite sure yet. I'll see how I feel. And I went onto my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, tweeted about the match, and I've gained more followers because I find the less you tweet, the more followers you get. Because I used to tweet a ridiculous amount and retweet a ridiculous amount. So I only retweet the things that I really want to retweet now, and not retweeting every single thing like I used to, because it used to just take over my life. I used to scroll up through all of the Twitter accounts and stuff, and I used to have a routine of what account I tweet off. Like I do that first, then that first, then that, then and then it's just getting too much. So now I just tweet what when I want to, tweet what I feel, and just retweet here and there. Because it's just too much trying to retweet every little thing. And I posted a new photo of me onto my Instagram. No one's liked it yet, but it doesn't matter. I looked amazing in it, and my eyes were sparkling, and I looked really cool, and felt really positive for the first time in ages. Not trying to brag, not the best looking guy, but I just did feel really positive for a change, and it's the best I felt for ages. Had a shower and a shave, and I just really felt happy with myself and the way I look. So I really like that photo. So I don't care if no one likes it, because I like it, and that's all that matters. As long as you like it and you like yourself and you're happy with yourself, then that's good. People say that you shouldn't be like that, but you've got to look out for others, but also you've got to remember to look after yourself as well. And I listened to a bit of Panic Disco. Brand New's vocals are out of this world. I just love him so much. And I watched Love Rosie and listened to a bit of Avril Lavigne, Paloma Faith, and Kylie Minogue, and some other singers and bands. And my old brother's back from the shops, and my old brother and my mum and dad are watching the rugby in the living room, and I'm just out here doing some drawing and going to watching some TV on the out the room out here. And I played with my mum to the doll and did some dolls and dolls and played up doll photography and played with my doll drama and did filming and editing of that. And I did some colouring pages and some word touches and some puzzles and played on Subway Surfer, Minecraft and Mario Kart on the DS. And my mum's got tea ready and it smells delicious. I'm so excited for having that. And I watched Ever After and watched Spider-Man, the Andrew Garfield version, not Tobey Maguire version, and I also watched The It Clown. Love that film. I didn't find it scary at all, and I also watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show and watched Pocahontas and Cinderella and some other Disney princess films, and watched Big Hero 6 and some other Disney and Nickelodeon and Boomerang shows and films, and some stuff off CBC, Cartoon 2, Boomerang, and some other kids show channels, and watch some stuff off Record Player and catch up, and watch some manga and anime stuff, and watch German Holocaust Dynamic series, and watch the Tom and Jerry movie and some Scooby-Doo episodes and films, and also watch some stop motion films and watch Wasn't Called Castle Rabbit and watch Chicken Run and watch Shaun the Sheep the movie, and I watched second Paddington film. I absolutely love those films and I can't wait for the next one to come out soon, and watched Moulin Rouge and Mary Poppins and some other musicals, and went out on a scarecrow hunt yesterday. We saw a Mary Poppins scarecrow, a Jaws scarecrow, Paddington scarecrow, and lots of different other scarecrows, and they were amazing, so well made, and the ideas were amazing. And yeah, I absolutely loved it. I had such a great time going scarecrow hunting with my old sister, who dropped my old brother and his mate, our family friend, down to the rugby club, and then he got picked up later on. And I worked on the newest chapter of my book and worked on some new scripts and stories for my dog drama and worked on some new songs, played on my keyboard a bit, and I'm now off to go watch the newest episode of Strictly and Two Casualties, do some more story writing, play with my own Bluetooth doll and do a bit more dolls and dollhouse photography and Bluetooth doll photography, and then get my Bluetooth doll ready for me to sort out tomorrow, as I'm going to be sorting my Bluetooth dolls out, and then I'm going to be working on some new parts to my book and sorting out my dolls and dollhouse and do some filmation of my doll drama, and also moving some of the dolls and dolls around, as there's some new doll stuff that I'm hopefully going to be getting soon. I'm going to be ordering some new doll stuff off Amazon, like doll accessories, so I'm looking forward to getting those. And I had a cup of tea, and I literally couldn't survive without cups of tea. I absolutely love cups of tea. I don't think there's a day that I do not drink cups of tea. And I was just talking to my family friends at the rugby club about me hopefully going back to college to do hairdressing, which I'm a bit hesitant to do because I was in college for 3 years, and so I'm just gonna, I'm a bit on the fence about that. So I might be going back, I'm not quite sure yet. But if I do, it'll be good because then I'll be able to work on hairdressing and get better at that. So yeah, I'm not off to go sort my Bluetooth dolls out and get them ready for me to sort out tomorrow. And then I'm going to be watching some more Doctor episodes and Supernatural and Merlin episodes. I hope you guys have all had a great weekend so far. Have a lovely weekend, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.